3, 2, 1.
Hello, audience! Hunter here, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Right now, I'm not really doing much, so I figured I'd make a video where, I'm just talking to you guys. I actually do have a goal here. There are two missions here on the Mun. One of them is a Starshot lander variant, and the other one is the Munshot Mark IV ship. It's a prototype that, well, chances are we're only going to launch it once. But the thing is, we're going to be doing a crew trade-off. Jeb, Bill, and Jofke came down in one. Samby, Bob, and another guy over there, way over there, landed in the Explorer. We're going to do a crew trade-off. Bob is gonna go with Jeb and Bill, so they have their crew together, and Samby's gonna grab Jofke's rover, and they're gonna continue the mission on their own. The current mission is, hold on, let me hit the brakes and I'll show you. Okay. The current mission is to label as many craters as possible. We've done Balakan Crater, Trigstead Crater, House Crater, Balance Crater, Bear Crater, Vrosvinakwalavichel Crater, and that is how you pronounce that. Devil's Lip, Devil's Drop, Relov Crater, Devil's Overlook, couple of landing sites, like landing sites A, B, and C. Where was, I know that, the first mission to this area, Cragston Hills, is where it labeled. I'm not sure, I know for a fact that these aren't what the community has named these craters, but it's what I'm naming these craters. This is the rover that we're using to get to all of them. Some of you may recognize this rover as the Too Smart rover, aka the greatest fucking rover that I've ever created, and, well, quite frankly, it's the only manned rover that I've ever created, because it just suits all my goddamn needs! Like when I first built it, the original Too Smart was a piece of crap. It, had this basic design and everything, but they held on to it from ladders on the, probe module. Also, it had frickin' solar panels sticking out the sides, which would break easily. There's very few of those around. In fact, I'm pretty sure they are all gone now. Of course, the only reason we were using ladders was because the chairs weren't implemented yet. This is actually a Mark II variant. Actually, it's a Mark III variant, I should say. This is actually a Mark III variant of the Too Smart rover. The Mark II had the chairs... Good God, that's loud. The Mark II had the chairs placed closer together. I had to place the chairs further apart because the Kerbal nuts were just clipping through each other, and it was awful. And, so I've just been using the same rover for a very long time. Anyway, the current mission is, obviously to, trade off the crew members, then get Bill, Jeb, and Bob, on their ship and back to Kerbin, wherever that may be. I'm pretty sure it's on the other side right now. Hold on. It's over there. So yeah, can't see it. I would be using the mechanical Jeb autopilot, but I didn't really feel like it today. I just felt like, driving this. Because it's a good rover. It's a very solid rover. It actually has the potential to carry 3 people if, one of them just hangs onto the grate at the front. That's more meant for, preventing, collisions. It'll take the majority of the damage if it collides with anything. it won't affect the solar panels, which are just barely sticking out there, or the RCS thruster blocks. It's a very carefully designed rover. It's also got all of the basic science tools, and it can transmit. Not to mention its amazing turbo boost system. Let me turn that on right now for you guys. If you hit H, it has this awesome turbo boost. Hit N, it serves as a good brake system. I do not recommend using the WASD keys for it, though. Because that'll just... It has the ability to frickin' hover, but as you could probably guess, I don't use that feature that often. Because that's goddamn stupid. But no, this rover also has the capability to operate on its own after the crew goes home, giving you the ability to do more science and everything. You could slap a mechanical gem module on there. I don't have a mechanical gem module on here, but mechanical gem just seems to show up anyway. Oh no, it's mechanical gem dev number 404. Hey, conspiracy theorists, could you decode that for me? You're probably wondering what all this goddamn radio noise is in the beeping and the SSTV code. Well, that's the Chatterer mod. It adds a couple of people talking back and forth through comms and everything. It's nice. I like it. It's neat. It adds a little bit of realism and stuff. Anyway, nearly there. We've it's by now it's started rendering the ship model. So hey, I started this drive all the way back at Balkan Crater. So I've gone pretty fucking far thus far. After that, the goal is to trade off and then get the crew home, because Kerbal 1.0 is going to be coming out, and there's no guarantee that the Alteris mod is going to be compatible with the new version. And I'd rather not have to mount a rescue mission. And the Starshot can only carry 3 Kerbals, and we have 6 of them up here now. And as you can see, the mission clock is at 2 years, 336 days. That's mainly because I sent that thing out to... That's mainly because I'm in the middle of sending a thing out to Elu. But that's not very important right now. I don't have Kerbal Alarm Clock installed. I probably should. Or maybe that should be in the finished game. Maybe Kerbal Space Program should just be doing the same thing that Minecraft is doing, and just making mods canon. It's canon! Yeah. I do love this rover. I was planning on using this for the Dukes of Duna challenge. And for those of you who don't know what that is, I'll go into detail. Dukes of Duna challenge was, it was posted on the Kerbal forums, and Squad reposted it on the main KSP Twitter, so it got a lot of attention. The Dukes of Duna is you have to send a rocket up to Duna, then take a rover, plant a flag, drive 2 kilometers away from it, plant another flag, and drive back. Do you realize how, like, not... That's like every fucking day for the 2 Smart rover. So I eventually just said, screw it. No, I don't want to do it. Because it's too fucking easy. the one Too Smart rover went from Craxton Hills all over this goddamn region. I just went 2 kilometers. No, I just went 5 kilometers. Without mechanical jab. So yeah, that's like every fucking day for me. You guys have no idea. Oh my god. Not that it's a bad challenge, but like we certainly wouldn't have had the best time, but we would have just done it to have participated. That's really all we would have wanted to do, just participate. But now it's been too long, and at this point I figured, fuck it. Let's just not do it. Let's just focus on getting Celestia 2 finished. Speaking of Celestia 2, that's our space station. It's, ah! Oh boy. I didn't mean to do that. That was an error on my part. Easy. Easy. There we go. That's another use for the RCS thruster system on this rover. It's very, very, very useful when the rover accidentally tips over. It's been extremely useful in that sense. Also, it has a full... It has 40 liters of fuel here. I'm still trying to think of ways to refuel that, but as of right now, that's more than enough fuel to suit my needs. It's a very nice rover. What's the frequency of which this goes off? Every 10 to 30 seconds. Let's have it every 30 to 60 seconds. Alright, here's the Mundshot Mark IV lander. This uses a couple mods, like the Alteris lander mod. It did have all of the interior mods, but I had to uninstall those because frickin' Squad got rid of the 0.64 version. And I can't really complain about that because frickin' it's technically not a full game update. And I only look at the full game updates that like add content or stuff like that. That's like all I frickin' look at. Boom. And hit the brakes. Good. Okay. So Bob gets out, leaves the seat. Okay. You may notice that he's used like half his fuel. Well, that's because I've been doing something called crater diving. The Too Smart doesn't actually drive into the crater. It sort of parks on the lip. Then someone gets out and jumps, literally, RCS jumps into the crater, down into roughly the middle, and plants the flag. Beep! There was a whole stream where we were just doing that. Here we go. Alright. Now Samby gets out. Okay, good. Good. This ship hasn't actually been up here that long, and these guys have been up here for like 2 years, so yeah, I do feel a little bad for these guys, but I'm just hoping they never add something like, I don't know, life. Damn it. Frickin' Bob is standing in front of the ladder. How much fuel do you have? Yeah, you have a full tank. There we go. Just jump over him. I plan on ending the video when the parachutes deploy. Oh, that was the depressurization noise. There we go. Alright, here's Bob. This is a 3-person lander. Despite its size, it is a 3-person lander. It's not even that cramped. Here, check it out. Here's Bill. Yeah, not even that cramped. It's rather nice. What is going on over there, Jem? I think they're succumbing to what we've designated as lunar madness. Or Munner madness. Whatever you want to fucking call it. Anyway, so now I'm probably about to make history, and by history I mean, history of the Headhunter space program. Never before have there been two Kerbals this close to a rocket engine as it goes off. And by this close to a rocket engine, I mean on the outside. Just retracting all the antennas and stuff. Wait, I forgot the fucking... I'll be back! Alright, I grabbed a bunch of science data. Now let's frickin' find it. Where the hell is the ship? Oh boy. What are we? This is the Munshot Mark IV lander. Alright, then we're trying to get to that thingy. Okay then. Very good, very good. Hopefully the lock isn't still engaged. Because if it is, we're in trouble. What's that? Something overhead. Could be, the probe. Or it could be the Mark III ship. Oh, no, wait, it's way over there. So it's the Munshot 16 lander. That's been up there for a long-ass time. Anyway, where's the ascent guidance? I normally would do this myself, but hey, what's smart RCS? Oh. I normally would do this myself, but yeah. I'm just feeling a little bit lazy right now. Altitude 154,000. 158 by 142. 158, 142. Let's go 150 kilometers and call that good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This thing does have the reaction. Yep, it does have the reaction wheels. Okay. Okay. Launch to rendezvous. Yada yada yada. Engage. I forgot the ladders. Alright, raising the legs. We are already out of the render distance. See, I liked this module because it seemed to be a lot lighter than the lander can. See, we're already on path for orbit, and I'm still using the bottom stage. The bottom stage's engine is mainly for ascent purposes and everything. That's mainly what I use it for. Or, no, it's mainly for descent purposes, but I use the remaining fuel during the ascent stage. Hey, it works. Besides, the top stage usually... I only have the FLT 200 fuel tanks. And there's only 2 of those. The fact that this fuel has lasted this long is pretty much... proof that... I've improved. Anyway, well, I guess we're just gonna be using the main engine now. Let's go with, alright. Wait, do we have orbit? Oh yeah, we got orbit. Awesome. Separation. Yada, yada, yada. Rendezvous. Desired final distance. Let's go with 50 meters. Now we're gonna spin around the mun for a little bit. How nice. Look, Kerbin. I do have the clouds mod installed. Or the, I forget what the mod is called. Damn it. Ooh, that's some wobble. Not sure I like that. Not sure I'm liking that wobble. Node in T-minus 3, 2, 1. See, the bottom stage is a lot less maneuverable than the top stage. Also, we're burning through power. However, we do have this large battery pack, which is giving us 1,000 electrical charge up top. Beep. I think there's also another, the control module itself, the, Alcor pod, has its built-in power supply, but essentially that is all that is powering the ship. How much fuel do we have left? About, 60.2 liters. In a 360-liter tank. Beep! This is cool. How's that intercept going? Next node in T-minus 40 seconds. Still not seeing, the Mark IV. Yeah, I've done a number of missions up to the mun. A lot of them... Beep! A lot of them were mun shots, but I do have a base up here. It's actually quite close to where we took off from. It's not too far from there. I forget exactly where it is, but it is there. Somewhere down in that crater, I believe. Hold on. I can show you. Yeah, it's right there. Mun Base Alpha. I think you could figure out what reference that game is for. Alright. Alright, we're probably gonna intersect there. More than likely. Because it's making adjustments to have us intercept there. We've been doing this for 1 day now. Separation 7.4K. Never mind, we're gonna do it here. Separation 0.0K. I'm not seeing the ship, though. Oh. Hi! Didn't see you there. How you doing? I didn't see you there. Sorry. Let me get you a good view of it. I noticed that a lot of people do Apollo-style landings on the mun. That's what I used to do. That's what this is, actually. Only this is a 3-person Apollo mission. I still occasionally send up a munshot mission, which is exactly Apollo-style. 1 guy stays up in the command module, and 2 guys go down. This was sort of an upgraded version of that. Only this one was just more fun. I should give it control of the RCS system. I'm about to, lose the engines, actually. I should have enough fuel to slam this thing into the ground. That way I won't have to deal with, any unwanted mods. Just gotta deal with lots and lots of wreckage on the surface of the mun. Provided pieces survive, I plan to slam it into the ground very, very hard. Who knows, I might record that. But no, getting back should be, relatively simple. Alright, control it from here, please. Alright, we're getting down to, the wire here. That's perfect, thank you. Set the Clampatron docking port as the target. Commence docking autopilot. Autopilot enabled. Now the RCS system is more or less gonna take over as we move into dock the lander with the command module and everything. I'm gonna give this thing a bit more speed until we get in close. Right now I'm gonna allow it to move at 1.1 meters per second. Once we get in close enough, we're gonna move that down to 0.1 meters per second. Just to prevent any sort of damage to the ship. I tried to keep it under 0.5 when docking. Okay, here we go. 0.1. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Could probably do the same thing myself, but am too lazy to do so. Shut up. God damn it, people. I did have one idea, is to take the lander back with me and slam it into Kerbin. But the thing is, I probably don't have the fuel for that. Alright, Jeb's in. Bill's in. Bob is in. Did we transfer? Damn it! Jeb, EVA! I'm not sure if there's a way to transfer this over yet, but we need the ability to take all the data out. You guys over at Squad and everything. Also, could you guys fix the ladders? They sort of slide off the ladders. Alright, let's do, log the seismic data, log the temperature, and the gravity. I like that in, career mode you can actually do the science now. 'Cause that was driving me crazy! Alright, undock. Lander is now on its own. I'm not sure if this has autopilot. It does! Good, 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 good. Alright. Aim this thing retrograde, please. Alright. Now... Wait, is that it? Up, engine's out of fuel. Oh well. Now let's just, decouple the pieces, you know, just for the hell of it. We don't really need this anymore anyway. Let's watch it blow up! And down it goes. At speeds like this, nothing's gonna fucking survive. Here we go. Total pulverization. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Head over to the tracking station. We'll switch over to the Munshot Mark IV command module. The Aurora Borealis! This mod not only adds clouds and city lights, it also adds the Aurora Borealis. Hey, Squad, if you could add this, it would be fucking amazing. Anyway, where's the Munshot Mark IV? Here it is. Alright, fly. Now, we'll see if I remember exactly how to fly this thing back. This thing is using a lot what the? Oh, okay. Why did it zoom out, like, so fucking far? Alright, Now we'll see if I remember how exactly to do this. The way I've normally done it is I wait until the moon is eclipsing Kerbin, and then I fire the engine. However, now I've found that firing the engine at this position will allow us to save fuel. So let's aim prograde and fire the engine after I activate it. See, because this way we're being, like, pushed backwards away from the Mun's orbit, like in the opposite direction. And as you can see, that actually works out quite well. And seeing as how I don't have to worry about G-forces, I essentially, like, now just wait until I've barely used up any fucking fuel, which is fantastic. Now just wait till we're out of the Mun's orbit and aim retrograde. I don't have to worry about G-forces, so yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, fire the engine. All right, nearly there. Nearly there. I think I'm gonna want to skim through the atmosphere, so let's have the periaps at 31K. That's probably for the best. All right, here we go. What just happened? Oh. I thought for a second there I was confused. Alright, we're in atmosphere, so start closing the solar panels. I mainly just close the solar panels so that frickin' nothing, so that debris is not flying back and hitting the rocket or the capsule. Speaking of which, we usually ditch the command module, or the service module. It's just standard practice. Looks like we're gonna be coming down over land this time. That's cool, that's cool. I probably should have thrust that thing out of the way. Though that thing is heavier, so it'll probably fall through the atmosphere a lot quicker. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have too much to worry about here. Of course, if the atmosphere doesn't, like, start pulling us down soon, we're not gonna make it. Nope, we're getting re-entry effects, so I'm gonna assume we're okay. The G-forces are actually pretty fucking astoundingly low right now. I don't know, I think I did pretty fucking good. Even then, we're bound to enter atmosphere on our next pass, so... Still losing altitude. Still losing altitude. Look at that tiny town over there. Still losing it. Yeah, yeah, it's about to... This is probably the smoothest re-entry I've ever fucking had. So smooth. So smooth. It's so smooth! I can't take it! Look at this. The G-forces were just in the green no matter... oh my god. It's beautiful. I think I hit a sweet spot. I am totally gonna do re-entries like this from now on. That is fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Once I'm at about 5,000, I'll hit the chutes. Still getting re-entry effects. Everyone looks so calm. Like, I would expect Bob, of all Kerbals, to be like, "Arr!" right now. But no, everyone's calm. Even Jeb. It's just like, this is every day for us. Look at this. Oh yeah, I use the, raster prop monitor mod for this mission. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. How are we still getting re-entry effects? We're still losing altitude, so that's good. Alright, I'm probably gonna turn off the smartass. There we go. Are we down yet? No, but if anything, it looks like we're gonna land somewhere along this part of our flight path. Got a decent amount of velocity going on right now. I'm afraid if I open the chutes, though, it's gonna snap them off. Still getting re-entry effects. This is the longest I've managed to get re-entry effects. What have I done? I think I figured out the name for this episode. Okay, there. They're finally gone. I think I figured out the name for this episode. The longest re-entry. The longest re-entry in human history was one of the Apollo missions, because from what I remember, it made several passes through the atmosphere before finally opening finally falling through the atmosphere and then soft landing in the ocean, which looks like we're about to do. That's what I was hoping we weren't gonna end up doing. Ending up landing in the ocean. Though, there, Bob is going nuts. Bob's going nuts. At 2K, I'll open the chutes. I said I was gonna open them at 5K, but I'm thinking let's lose a bit more speed for right now. Here we go. That whole fucking time, the G-forces were just in the green. I don't want to say I'm a genius, but I think I'm a genius. Oh, they just jumped up a little bit for the chutes deploying, but that's to be expected. No, that was probably my most awesome re-entry ever. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyway, it's Friday. It's going on 1 in the afternoon. I have to live stream today. And, ugh. And I can't get this taste out of my mouth. I don't know. You don't need to worry yourself about that, though. And splashdown. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video, which chances are will involve some kind of city.